Hello, beautiful people. I am so excited to have you here again. We are just one day to JAMB exam, and I hope you're not watching this video. One day to the exam. All right, good. So, I've done a video earlier on this channel a month ago showing you the simple trick on how to study 1 month to the exam, and I make sure that I didn't come out 2 weeks to your exam or 1 week to your exam, but coming out just few days to the exam so that you can know what exactly how to study 1 day to your JAMB exam. So I'm going to give you simple and practical tips that can help you on the day of exam go there confidently and be able to pass successfully. Okay, good. So one of the things that you're going to do is to make sure that you bring out all your textbooks for all the 4 subjects, okay, that JAMB has recommended earlier. So this is what you are going to base your revision on a day to JAMB. We're talking about nothing less than 24 hours. Okay, if you're able to do it 48 hours, good, but a day to JAMB, that is what this is for. Okay, so you are going to reverse all the chapters in your textbooks. Yes, I mean all the chapters in your textbooks. Yes, and how are you going to read a chapter in those textbooks? I'm going to tell you. You are going to use one of the types of reading, which I'm sure you already know. You might have been taught in your English classes, probably not in JAMB, but probably when you were still in the secondary school, where you were taught 4 types of reading, all right, or more. I've seen where some people enumerate more than 4 types of reading, but we're just talking about this type of reading called scanning. Okay, so you are going to scan each chapters looking for important informations. You look for things like definitions, okay, you look for things like formulas in case of some subjects that have mathematical calculations and all that. So you look for formulas, so you look for specific informations, so you don't waste time on trying to read in depth. You know, I've told you 1 month to the exam already, you are no more reading in depth. Okay, so now you're going to focus on scanning each chapter, all of the chapters in every of your textbook. So that is what you are going to do now. Okay, good. The second thing that a lot of you have been wondering and talking about is, am I not going to solve some other questions? Like, I'm sure that if you, on the night before the exam, you'll be getting questions from maybe WhatsApp groups like, this is the read, this question is going to come out, this is, somebody has gotten an expo, somebody has gotten a link to the exam. Forget it. Just ignore all of those kind of messages. In fact, you can even give your mom or whoever or your siblings to go and keep your phone for you, and this time around you are focusing on your hard printed textbooks, which I'm sure that is where we have all our textbooks. That's the format we have all our textbooks here in Nigeria. I don't know if some of you have your textbooks in PDF. So you bring your textbooks, you reverse on all of the chapters. So don't solve any questions. If you see questions in any of the chapters, you know, at the end of each chapter you see question, you can just go through the question and see how it is being solved. If you have examples in the question in the chapters, just look at the examples and move on. Then if you have not done enough, which I'm sure you should have done enough calculations from the 1 month just studying on the past questions. So, but if you haven't, let's say you haven't done that because you didn't watch my previous or earlier video, you can just do very small calculations. Okay, good. So that's the second thing. Don't solve any past questions from anybody, or you trying to go and carry CBT. Someone say, let me carry CBT and start solving. No. 1 month prior to that, you ought to have done that. All right. And some of you too are wondering, oh, what time should I sleep on the night before JAMB? What time do you normally sleep? I know some of you do all night reading. Some of you sleep late, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. and all that. Some wake up maybe around 12 and read all through to early hours in the morning. No. What you're going to do this time around is you are going to sleep early. And that is why a day before JAMB, you ought to have started early in the morning reading till, so when it gets to around 10 p.m., try to sleep. Latest 11 p.m., you are in bed. You are on your bed, sleeping, so that you can have enough rest. You have enough rest by the time you wake up in the morning, 5 a.m., if I'm sure that your examination center is not far from where you live. And if that is far, I don't know why that happened, but your examination center should not be 1 hour, it should not be more than 1 hour away from where you are living. So if you wake up, you sleep for not less than 5 hours. If you sleep by 10 and you wake up by 4, you slept 6 hours. So if you can afford to sleep 6 hours, then wake up, take your bath, clean up, and start moving on to the exam. I'm not going to tell you those things that you need to do that night, like, go out, do you have your sleep, do you have this? All of that, you already know that, and if you don't know that, go and find out from your friends. All right. So the last thing is, how are you going to relax yourself when you start feeling tensed? How? Maybe, are you asking me? Everybody feel tensed. Most times we watch interview of celebrities and they talk about them having stage fright and all that. Everybody get tense when it comes to tests like this, challenges like this. So, but you just have to laugh over it. You calm down and go for your exam. Don't be afraid. And I know that by the time you make sure that you take care of sleeping early, have enough good 6 hours sleep. I want to tell you one thing about someone that went to the exam hall and on the screen, it was just blank. As if he wasn't seeing anything. He was seeing those questions, but it was just like his brain went blank. He doesn't even understand all what is there. So for you to avoid that, to be scratching your head for answers, make sure you sleep well. And for tensions, it's going to come. Just know that that's how everybody feel, that it's okay to also feel like that. I wish you the best in your exam, and I hope that you pass this exam once and for all, for the last time, and be admitted into university. Bye for now.